Vanessa Beecroft's take on art. Who is Vanessa Beecroft? Vanessa Beecroft is a renowned contemporary artist born on April 25th, 1969, in Genoa, Italy. She grew up in a creative household that encouraged creativity and made her to the person she is today. Her art style was created after going to many prestigious colleges and because of her choice of coming to the United States to the crazy city of NYC. Due to the change in art styles, Beecroft started to incorporate more and more of the human aspect into her work. She makes her artwork erratic and disproportionate, making the viewer feel unpleasant. This is a bronze head, a sculpture made in 2014. The bronze head sculpture, made out of gold, symbolizes a person's hidden identity. It shows how superficial of a person will never be genuine, since deep inside they hide their true being. It, standing on one long cube of concrete, demonstrates how we need a strong body and soul to carry a head high and move on. The back portion of her head, being porous instead of smooth, creates a sense of incompleteness, making a person feel uneasy, yet again, battling humans' perception and beauty. This is the Lembre Fantôme, a sculpture made in 2015. This collection of sculptures has multiple disfigured bodies laid across the artwork in very unique positions. The lack of limb symbolizes the theme of absence, something most humans can relate to. The material the bodies are made of differ from each sculpture, some shown being gold and marble. Their unnatural positioning, paired with the rocky background and the feeling of sculpture, makes the whole art piece feel cold, similar to a realistic type of architecture. This is the enigma of the hour. In this artwork, it is a performance that lasted a long period of time, in which multiple models roam around the piece, embodying the relentless march of time. The old white background, yet again, promotes a feeling of coldness and singularity. The disparity in sizes between the models and the statues show how fragile and minute a person is compared to beings and ideas of time. This is the art star and the Sudanese twins. In this artwork, it is showing Vanessa Beecroft herself carrying a pair of Sudanese twin babies and feeding them. This picture is one of the most controversial ones, since she wished to adopt the pair and in return received major backlash, since she is just another wealthy white celebrity seeking to adopt an exotic child. Although she received a major amount of hate, the love for art didn't stop there. This art piece emphasizes the stark contrast of the skin color and how it would create a rift between them. Yet, her carrying and feeding them shows how personal disparities can be overcome. This is Still Deaf, Darfur Still Deaf. In this live performance artwork, it shows models sprawled alongside a canvas. Red blood-like paint is then thrown at them. It creates a sense of chaos and destruction, with the red paint acting as blood. This piece of art was created to shed the light on the atrocities being committed in the war at Darfur. It conveys to the viewers a sense of urgency and a call to action, being able to show people how some atrocities are being committed around the world ends a cycle of indifference and makes the viewers feel more devoted to their actions and how they can help out. This is the Piano Americano beige. This next artwork shows more models dressed in neutral colors, with the woman in the green being the focal point of the piece. It encapsulates the essence of minimalism and contemporary aesthetics, being challenged by a lone opposition. In this case, the lone opposition being the woman in the gray dress. She is separate from everybody, yet carries the same indifferent look. This is the final art piece. Valentino times Vanessa Beecroft. This final art piece is a live showcase made in 2016 as a collaboration with the famous brand Valentino. It shows the magnitude of models, all wearing the same neutral tone trench coats, standing on what appears to be wooden pallets, wearing the same neutral toned colors. The blinding white background creates an emphasis on the neutral beige color. This creates a big difference since most of the time, neutral tones get lost in other art pieces. This shows how fashion and beauty have the ability to change to whatever it wishes to. Any questions?
Yeah, I actually wrote some. What inspired Beecroft to incorporate many human aspects into her work?
Growing up, Beecroft, she had a lot of body dysmorphia, and she used to incorporate that to her art pieces since it would be something that will help her grow her own brand and make her distinguished from everybody else, fighting to make the whole beauty similar and perfectionate.
Which of these art pieces can you relate to the most?
The one I think I can relate to the most would be the bronze head. The bronze head's main theme will be that a person's true emotions most of the time are hidden behind a mask that forces people to look deeper into themselves. It's something that we can all relate to since we've all seen it or done it at least once.
The last question. How can she get many collaborations with famous people and brands when most of her art is dull and colorless?
Since the beginning of time, most famous art brands and projects, they used to be full of colors since back then, the ability to achieve a certain amount of colors was hard and only for the elites. Now, since we are able to mass produce colors and whatever we wish, the high-end businesses, they tend to stick more to neutral tone colors, and her being a master of the craft, being able to incorporate that into any work she does and perfect it, is something every CEO of any good company would want to have in their team. Any other questions?
That's all.
Thank you.